Today's verse Mana gujare tujhe prapta jale Pari antarim pahi je yadna kele Sada shravane pavije nishchayasi Dharim sajjani sangati dhanya hosi. So we are coming to the end of 2021, and here we are seeing about the mind, the fallacies and the flaws of the mind, how to control. Theoretically, we have learned the secrets of how to unite the self with the Supreme. But are we striving for that is the question. Word to word meaning. So word to word meaning, it goes like this. Mana, O mind. Guja, secret. Re, dear ones. Tuja, to you. Tuja is also a homeopathic drug for warts and other things, but here it is different. He, this. Prapta, obtained. Gyale, happened. Pari, still. Pari is an angel in Hindi, but here it is still. Antari, antari, inside, in the heart. Pahije, want. Yatna, yatna means effort. Khele, made. Sada, always. Shravane, listening. Pavije, reach. Nishchayasi, confirmed, resolved. Dhari, hold. Sajjani, in the wise or noble. Sangati, company. Dhanya, blessed. Hosi, becomes. So in a gist it says, O mind, constantly be in the company of the sages and the God for the eternal redemption of moksha. And how? With yearned and labored heart acquire this secret is the gist of this. So now theoretically, in fact, the whole Dasa's Krutis, as far as we have seen till now, is emphasizing on the company, company of the good, company of the noble, company of the realized, company of the saints, company of the Supreme. And for everything you see, he starts with Mana. Oh, beautiful mind. He says, oh, beautiful mind, you have attained the secret of the Supreme. What is the secret of the Supreme? Theoretically, we have understood now I am supposed to be only with the good people. But I tell you, it's very difficult to be with the noble people. The Maya is so powerful that it somehow plays its tricks and keeps you away if we are not ripe enough. And it always have a justification against the good people. Always. From time immemorial. It's very difficult to be with the people of noble because they have relinquished everything, they have given up everything. Whereas the materialistic world, They cling on to everything. In physics, yes, it's easily said opposite poles attract each other. But here it is not so. It is like birds of the same feather flock together. A materialistic mind always looks to the company of materialistic being or for self gain. Once that gain is done, they kick off, whosoever it may be. That is Maya, and that is their ignorance. See, for a child, if you give a diamond, it is not interested. It wants toys with which it can play. For a youth or an adolescent, they need companionship of the opposite gender, isn't it? So at different ages, at different periods of time, you have different navigations, likes and dislikes. Only a man who needs money, he will know the value of money or a diamond. What do you call a gemologist? Or else they play like a marble. Even if you give a small round diamond, they play. The children they play with it like a diamond, like a marble, without knowing the value of the diamond. Similarly, here, the materialistic people, they see to their guides, they go to Babas for their benefit. They say, I want this, I want that. But they don't ask for the supreme. Very difficult. Therefore, in the next Pankti, he says, sincerely try for realization, which is very hard. For us, realization is something after 60, after 80, and now with this pandemic, we don't know if we are going to take 60. But still, we look at that. So here he says, one must sincerely try for realization with what do you call full-heartedness, not with half-heartedness. And then when he is earnest enough for realization, then by constant listening to the intellectual divine talks of the saints, the inner thing awakens. If we don't even listen, then where is the question of awakening? So saints keep on saying, but until and unless we have that earnest inside, it will not happen. As we have seen even in schools. Children in a class, there will be around 35 students. The teacher explains the same subject to all the 35 in the same manner. But the performance in the exam differs between each student. Why? Because even it depends upon the quality of the student, the inner yearning to learn, to grasp the knowledge, the inner potential to remember the concept and to express it in the 3 hours examination period. All 35 are not alike. They have different abilities and strengths. One may be very good in mathematics, one may be very good in science, one may be good in languages and social. All are different. A teacher is the same. So similarly here, the teacher, the dasa, he keeps on saying, but a person who has that sincere, earnest zeal to realize, he takes in and cognizes the statements of the saints, and he will be in the company of the saints and the sages always, and like that he realizes. Therefore, be in the company of the good, continuously keep listening. If not today, tomorrow it awakens. Never, never give up. The blessed ones are those who are in the company of the good and listening to the noble thoughts of the wise. With this, we conclude here. Thanks for being with.